Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Man, oh man, that intro is fire. Fire. Crypto Clip Shane coming through with another banger, banger of an intro for me. Man, that guy does some fantastic work. And we'll probably watch that again. We will probably watch that again, probably at some point in time. But yeah, I got my Oreos. So we're ready for later on. Got me a nice glass of milk. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I came correct today. I came correct. So hopefully, if y'all want to play along or join in, we got you got your Oreos as well. Curious to see how many of y'all got Oreos over the weekend. I've already actually opened it because I wanted an Oreo earlier. But man, what up? What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Miss Timmy J in the building. How are you doing, ma'am? How you doing? We got Larry said he was waiting patiently. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And Miss Tammy J coming in as well. Let's see how we get that brighter. I feel like it's. Nope. That's. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I feel like it got moved. Either way, well, that's for it. Well, it's good. It's good there. But yeah, what's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Yes, Shane did amazing. That was absolutely amazing intro. And I actually got a little another one that is I'll probably be putting more over onto probably over on X, which I'll play right now just because it's that cool.
You've reached the police department's voicemail. Pay close attention.
Man, those are so cool. Those are so cool. Better than anything I could ever do. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? What is good? But let's get into crypto first before we get going, because today we had some we had some interesting things happen today in the world of crypto, and I think a lot of us know about it already. And if you don't know about it, you're about to find out. But man, today's big news was some pretty crazy stuff going on, and I don't know that I was expecting it, but at the same time, I want to know y'all's opinion. I have my personal opinion on what the news happened today with CZ and Binance and the DOJ. So earlier we did get an announcement from the DOJ that they were going to come out and have a press conference. It came out, and apparently, not apparently, it happened. CZ has actually stepped down from being the CEO of Binance. So we're going to put that up here today. So we had some big news came out, some pretty big news came out today. So I'm going to start off right here with the reading CZ's little tweet that he put out. As today, I stepped down as CEO of Binance. Admittedly, it was not easy letting go emotionally, but I know it's the right thing to do. I made mistakes and I must take responsibility. This is best for our community, for Binance, and for myself. Binance is no longer a baby. Binance is no longer a baby, and it's time to let me. It's time for me. It is time for me to let it walk and run. I know Binance will continue to grow and excel with the deep bench it has. So they actually announced. He announced the new CEO, which is Richard Teng, our new CEO, a former global head of regional markets, has been named as the new CEO of Binance today. Richard is a highly qualified leader and over 3 decades of financial services and regulatory experience. He will navigate the company through its next period of growth. He will ensure Binance delivers on our next phase of security, transparency, compliance, and growth. So, and it kind of just goes into a little bit more of that. And so basically, he will be doing, as a shareholder and former CEO with historical knowledge of our company, I will remain available to the team to consult as needed, consistent with the framework set out in our new U.S. agency resolution. What's next for me? He's going to take a break, and then after that, he's thinking about. So basically, he's going to take a break. He's going to get out of that and have a day off. Apparently, he hasn't had in over 6.5 years. But this was some big time news, and this actually came off of the news from the DOJ which kind of like the DOJ came out, made their announcement in their press conference, and then CZ put that out right after that as well. But Binance to pay $4.3 billion to settle U.S. criminal case. CZ as CEO and pleads guilty in Seattle. Basically, the SEC, the government has been going after Binance for a while. We know that. But CZ today steps down as CEO and is going to have to pay $4.3 billion. Binance is going to have to pay $4.3 billion to settle U.S. criminal case. Now there's a lot of things that could happen here. There's quite a bit of things that could happen. Me personally, I think this is a good thing. I really do. I think that the government has been going after Binance and was going to continue to go after Binance as long as CZ was at the top, and so him stepping down and pleading guilty to these charges, now it kind of allows Binance to move forward and allows kind of not necessarily a clean slate, but a fresh start with the new CEO. Which is going to, it takes the clouds over the head of Binance and is now on CZ, which they were before. So I think this is a good thing. Now, CZ has done a lot of good things for crypto in the past. So I don't necessarily want to bash him, but when you make mistakes and things like that, and it catches up to you. It definitely catches up to you. So as we see here, as I hit the wrong one, they're going to have to pay. Binance is going to have to pay $4.3 billion. Now they made like $43 billion in charges in service fees and things like that. So it's not like they're breaking the bank to do that. But CZ is no longer the CEO of Binance, which a lot of folks, we can we'll take a look at the market and see what kind of has happened since this afternoon. But I think this is a good thing overall for crypto. Especially for Binance as well. Binance is taking a hit today price-wise and overall, but the whole market is down 3.88%. Bitcoin is still sitting there above 36,000. Ethereum is really close to 2K. And so Binance, of course, having 13.5% down is still sitting at 229. So now this could go a little bit lower, depending on how things happen. But basically, you can see when that announcement was made. Boom. You had a pretty big sell-off since then, and that was 10 o'clock this morning, somewhere around there this afternoon, and so that announcement was made over on Twitter, and then DOG. They came out with their press conference. So this is some pretty major news. As we see that the DOJ is not playing around when it comes to these exchanges and things like that. So. But at the same time, like I said, I think this is a good thing. And I think this is a good thing for crypto for the long haul. I think this opens up the door to Bitcoin ETFs being approved and things like that. And it's going to allow for mainstream adoption. I really, truly do believe that. So I'm here for it. Now, like I've been saying, I have a feeling that we're going to have some downward pressure before we see a big run up again. And this could be something that pushes us down. Now, today it hasn't been too bad. Bitcoin's still above 36,000. Ethereum's still sitting right there at around just under $2,000. So, but it is something. It doesn't look good, but at the same time, when you look long term, it's something I think crypto is going to benefit from this happening. Someone media just posted that he's facing 18 months as a part of his settlement. May not be true though. Yeah, I've been seeing that around. I know Watcher Guru, who, if y'all follow Watcher Guru, usually puts out some pretty good updates really quickly as well. Let me see here. They actually just put one out an hour ago. So we'll pull this one up here, just because this is the most recent one they have on their Twitter. Binance CEO CZ released from custody on a $175 million bond, and basically here it is. Court appearance must appear in court on or before all that good stuff. Cash collateral, 175 million personal recognized bond, 15 million held in DWT trust account. Blah 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 blah. So, I mean, it's potential. I mean, he could definitely potentially see some jail time. Now, if that happens, who knows? Who knows? But here's that tweet you're talking about. Binance CEO CZ facing 18 months in prison as part of his plea deal with the U.S. government. Will he see jail time? Who knows? That time will tell on that one. It just depends on exactly what all happens and how that plays out. He has pled guilty. So there's that definitely does help his case a little bit by pleading guilty and not fighting it. It ends the fight. So, but I do think that this is not a terrible thing. I think this is not a terrible thing for crypto long term. Today, the next week or so, it could be a hit. It could definitely be a hit as we see like 1 billion dollars coming out of Binance. 1.3 billion dollars in user funds withdrawn from Binance following the U.S. government indictment. So that's some major money coming out of Binance. Try to move my light over here a little bit. So it's some major cash coming out. That's a lot of fiat, a lot of things coming out of Binance and potentially going into other things and maybe not going into anything at all. But it's coming out of Binance. So it's been it's quite a bit. But here's one thing I want us to know. What's up, Eddie T? I see you, brother. What's good, man? How you doing? One thing that we did know from that is that there was never any user funds used, misappropriated user funds, anything like that. Funds are safe. Everything is still, Binance is still operational. Binance will be going forward, able to operate. Now, does that mean what it's going to be like in the United States? We'll have to see. They're going to have some extreme transparency, I think, for at least the next 3 years due to this. But it could allow the U.S. buying. Like for me, living in Texas, I have never been able to have Binance. I've never been able to use Binance because I live in Texas and it's not operational here. So this could potentially open up Binance to Binance US to everybody here. That's something that could happen as well. So there are a lot of good things that can come from this, and a lot of good things that may come from this. But today, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. CZ, like I said earlier, has done a lot for crypto. He really has done a lot for crypto over the last couple of years, 4, 5, 6 years, and he's built. Arguably, it's not arguably. Binance is the number one exchange in the world. Look at volume and all of it right there. It's a massive one. But that's kind of where I wanted to start today. It's been a lot of information, a lot of things coming out today, and so. But honestly, the markets really haven't. The markets were down already a little bit, and so we haven't really seen like a major dump happen today outside of Binance, which is down 13% on the day. But overall, I do think this is a good first step, to regulation. This goes to show you that hey, if you are operating with malicious intent, if you are doing criminal acts, you're gonna have to pay for them. So that it's a step towards getting out of the wild west, and getting into a more regulated sphere, which is good. I do believe we need to get out of the wild west, and I do think we need some regulation. Now, if you would have asked me 2 years or 3 years ago, I'd have been like, nah, stay out of here. Our crypto, our money, get out of here. I still believe it's our crypto, your keys, your crypto. But when it comes to these exchanges, if you hold it on an exchange, it's their keys, and it's not your crypto per se. So that's what we always say: get it into a wallet, get it into a cold storage, get it into a ledger or something like that. Get it into a trust wallet, MetaMask, Grove Keeper when that finally gets released. Boom, boom. But yeah, so it's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. But yeah, apparently there was a lot of people could come in and use the exchange and kind of money laundering, terrorist groups and things like that that were unregulated and could just come and go as they please and get their money out and do all these kind of things. So we're going to have a little bit of regulation. I think we're going to get a little bit of regulation out of this, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the regulation. Y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are when y'all first saw it. What did y'all think of the news today when you saw that CZ was stepping down and that he pled guilty to these charges? Let me know. I'm gonna hear from y'all. Y'all let me know right now. Let me know. Let me know. If you are over on Twitter, appreciate y'all jumping in here and watching as well. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that retweet button. Let me know everybody. Let me know. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here because I appreciate you. I really do. Let me get. I'm trying to pull it up over here in case I see any any tweets or any comments that I can see in over here. I'm waiting for StreamYard to put all of the comments in one place. I can see like Twitter. I can see YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, but I cannot see Twitter yet. So hopefully we'll be able to have those Twitter comments pumping in here as well. So but yeah, that's been the main major news of the day. We can get into a little bit more, but when it comes to news, that is really the biggest one, and probably the biggest news we're going to have in a while, because it's another CEO of an exchange being charged, pleading guilty, and so we've seen what happened to FTX and things like that. Now, I have a feeling that Binance will fare much, much better than FTX did. I still don't. I don't think crypto's going anywhere. I don't think Binance is going anywhere. I think Binance will be fine, and I think that they'll be able to grow and move and do bigger and better things without having that big old cloud over their head, wondering if the SEC or the DOJ or some type of government issues were going to be happening and coming down on them. So, with that said, that's about it. That's about it on that topic. It's been a rough day for crypto. It's not it's a black eye for sure. It's definitely a black eye, especially when the number one is pleading guilty. But if you're able to look long term, I think it's going to be a really good thing for crypto for the long haul as we get one step closer to regulation. I think this allows Bitcoin ETFs to get approved. I think that this is one of the reasons why it hasn't been approved yet is because of the manipulation and market manipulation and things like that that are happening. So hopefully this can get us one step closer to those ETFs. You know what I mean? Miss Tammy J says, I'm so new to crypto, and when I saw it, it scared me. I was thinking, oh my gosh, no more crypto. That's true. I mean, it is scary. It is definitely scary. But crypto's not going anywhere. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Um, it's one of those things where it's just not. It's here to stay. It's got too much potential, too much power already for it to just be snuffed out like that. So King's Crypto, what's good, brother? SBF is a crazy situation as he broke no U.S. laws or regulations. I've been asking why he was in court here and not in the Bahamas Bahamas or in some other country. Well, I think that him using funds and especially donating to political people like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough. I honestly have tried to stay out of the Sam Bankman-Fried story just because it's been here for so long, and I'm so tired of hearing Sam Bankman-Fried. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, even CZ doesn't live in the United States. He's not a United States citizen, or he might have citizenship here, but he's um, it's not that. But they're talking Binance, not Binance US. So. Um, but yeah, it's they're coming for heads if you were doing things wrong and not doing things properly. They're coming after heads for sure, 100%. But appreciate that comment for sure. Let me know. Anybody else? Any other comments y'all got? What were y'all's thoughts? Let me know what y'all's thoughts were when that came out. I was actually sitting at the house getting ready for family coming in town and stuff like that. I saw Rodney, my crypto journey went live, jumped on there. They had a whole spiel about it. And so as soon as the DOJ went live, which was like it's supposed to go live at like 3 p.m. Eastern time, and went live at like 3:40. They were solid like 40 minutes late to that. So I do apologize for being like a couple minutes late today, but hey, here we are. So at least I was not as late as the DOJ. I agree. I'm tired of it all. Let's get back to making money and having fun, just doing that. Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, I think this is something that could help us get there with the regulation. Now that we have, we have a little bit of understanding of some of the regulations that could happen in the future. I think happy days and good days are definitely on the horizon for us. And I think we have a chance to, to kind of move forward and get closer to that mainstream adoption, get closer to more regulations and stuff like that. So, uh, again, it sucks today. It's a black eye for crypto today, but in the long term, I think it's a good thing. We're going to get a little bit more regulated, and so hopefully we can move forward. And I do think Binance will be fine. I do think Binance will be fine. They may have a little bit of price action go down today, and maybe tomorrow, and maybe in the next couple of weeks. But overall, I think Binance will be just fine. I really do. I think Binance is strong enough to withhold this and withstand this, and so yep, that's kind of where I'm at on that whole situation. So, but $4.3 billion. My question is, what are they going to do with that $4.3 billion? That's my question. What are they going to do with that $4.3 billion? So I'm just trying to read through and see if there's any other topics out of that, talking points out of that right there that I wanted to cover. So let me get over here and pull up the rest of kind of what's big and hot today over in the news. And I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of Binance. It's going to be a lot of Binance. Hey, brother, we're doing good. Doing good. Kids are doing well. College. One's almost done with elementary school, which is crazy. But yeah, doing well. Doing well. Getting ready for the holidays, man. Getting ready for the holidays. Buy Bitcoin. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're buying Bitcoin, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Buying any blue chip crypto, you're going to be okay. I would say I would call blue chip crypto Bitcoin. I think Ethereum is going to be okay. I really think that XRP is going to do well. I think a lot of that is going to do well at the very top. So I think CZ with the corporate handcuffs off now has a much more valuable to the spare or potential more dangerous. Depends on how you look at it, at him when it comes to DeFi. I mean, I would like to see CZ, become like if he wants to be in DeFi, be in DeFi as an investor. Just be an investor, just be an everyday person like the rest of us. I don't think that he should try to start any projects or any exchanges or anything else. I think he's good there. And even in his comments there, he's like, I'm happy to step away as a, one-time lucky, entrepreneur that started up the world's biggest exchange in crypto. Now, if he can step away, maybe I think he talked about being like a mentor and like having like a small group of up and coming entrepreneurs, and potentially, kind of, mentoring them. Um, yeah, I mean, at least he can mentor them on things not to do. That's for sure. Uh, but if he wants to get on as a consulting side to help people out on the entrepreneur side, I see nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to DeFi, like probably just it's probably best for crypto and himself to just kind of ride off into the sunset. Hopefully that happens. But a lot of times that doesn't happen. People like the people like what they're doing and like to be involved. It's another Elon or Vitalik now as every tweet he sends out, there'll be a problem project launch. Absolutely, absolutely. That's not gonna. That's not him. That's just people. That's just greedy scammers that are trying to make a quick dollar. Um, you know, Elon could tweet out "yabba dabba do, let's go to the movies" or something. And next thing you know, there's a "yabba dabba do" at the movie token. I mean, it doesn't matter what he does. Uh, Elon puts out a funny meme and it becomes a coin or a token. Vitalik mentions it. Vitalik doesn't really mention a whole lot. I don't think he tweets quite as much as Elon does. But yeah, and that's going to happen. You're going to see that happen quite often, especially during the bull run. Like we think it's bad right now in the bear market, how something funny happens or you know anything during a bull run that happens like 100 times more than it does now, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Like if Elon was supposed to send out, I like Oreos. I like Oreos. Next thing you know, Oreo token would be a thing that popping up, and there'd be 30 different Oreos, and they'd all be scams and rug pulls probably. It's just how it works. That is the part where, as someone as we've been around crypto long enough to know that that's going to happen, and we just stay away from those. I mean, there's some of those you make a little quick dollar out of those if you're willing to risk extremely high risk plays like that. So, but yeah, that that's going to happen. That's going to happen. New coins, new tokens, new projects. They pop up like every 30 seconds. Like I can come over to or to Dex Tools, go to live new pairs, and I'll even pull it. Listen, we'll go to live new pairs. We'll do a little example here. 3 minutes ago, uh, 9 minutes ago, CZ. 10 minutes ago, CZ. I mean, you got a Tang coin, Tang project for Richard Tang, who just took over. I mean, it's CZ. I mean, it's going to happen. Already rug pulled, already rug pulled, already rug pulled. This one's up 700%, so I'm assuming probably in the next little bit that's probably going to rug pull. Um, and since I refreshed it, Squid 2.0 is out. CCC. I mean, new coins, new tokens come out like all of the time, all of the time. And this is on the BNB chain. We take a look over here on the Ethereum chain. Let's see how many CZs came out today over here. Well, there's a CZ. There's a CZ that's already rug pulled. CZ run. I'm sure that'll rug here in a little bit. CZ not guilty. I mean, that's just the CZ bond, CZ Binance. That is the nature of the beast, which is sadly what happens. That is just sadly what happens as people that are out there who are trying to create these projects don't care, and they're trying to get out there and get as much money as they possibly can. So, but I mean, that pops up. Like, I'm sure if I refreshed and go to the top, there's probably a new one out already. Maybe not, but it happens quite often. Quite often. So Vitalik is more sneaky about it, as every once in a while he will actually tweet about a real project or use a current project's name in a tweet, whereas Elon, people launch whatever he says in his tweets. Facts. That is very, very facts. But we have to know, and like I said, if you're coming here and you've been around here for long enough, you know that is probably, it's probably a scam, probably a rug pull, probably a honeypot where you can't even see. You buy it and you sell it, and you can't sell it because it's a honeypot. So we've learned to not fall for those kind of things, and so hopefully nobody's falling for that. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with getting in these plays. Just know that it is like you got higher risk plays, and then you have these which are extremely high risk plays. So yeah, it's crazy. But again, I definitely don't think anything's wrong with Binance. I think Binance will definitely be okay from this, and I think that this will actually open up the door for a better, for more mainstream adoption in the future. So that is that's kind of my 2 cents on it. That is kind of my 2 cents on it. So yeah, again, y'all let me know how y'all think. King came in here, let me know what he thinks. See, Tammy J was scared when it happened, and that's totally okay too. Like at first, I was like, oh hell, here we go, here we go. But yeah, Earlswood's in the building. Earlswood. I would love to hear your opinion on the the news that happened today over with CZ and Binance. I would love to know your opinion on it. Personally, I think that it's a good thing. It sucks. It's a black eye for crypto today, but as we know, black eyes heal, and I think that it could definitely lead to a better future. I think it clears the path for Binance to become even better and even bigger than what they are today. And I think it kind of takes the cloud over. They've had that cloud over their head for a while. So it's shocking, not unexpected. Cleaning house, exactly. And it's one of those things where Binance, the government here in the States has been coming after CZ for a while. It's nothing new. It's shocking that it happened today. It's kind of one of those, oh hell, but at the same time you're like, yeah, I guess we've been kind of waiting on that to happen. So but yeah, I think it definitely is going to be a good thing overall for crypto. I think it gives us a little bit of a somewhat of a regulation, at least for the point of if you do have something, if you create something and you are not creating it ethically and legally, that we're going to come for your ass. We coming at you, and we will throw the power of the United States government at you. And that's kind of where that is. So that simple fact hopefully will scare enough people to start doing right if they aren't. And it's also, like you said, it is going to shed light on the projects that are already doing things right. For example, GroveX. And I agree 100%. It's great for GroveX as we are already doing really well. I agree 100%. When you follow the rules and you do it the right way, it's going to, I think that, in the end you win. In the end you win. If you do it right, you're going to win. So we took a hit like every chain. Our fundamentals have not changed. We will still break the internet in the bull run. Truth always prevails. 100%. 100%. I agree with that. So I wanted to ask, is GBurn's staking system live on GroveX app? Or do we have to wait? The app says I need to lock up tokens, but no sure way to lock them directly through app. I'm not 100% sure if that is, I think it's over on the dashboard, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get over here and check out GroveX, because I saw that, and before I say anything, I want to make sure that I am 100% correct. GBurn is now listed on GroveX, but let me get over here to Grove Official. That's probably going to have a little bit more information for me. Grove Official. Now I got to scroll through all of these amazing tweets. Because I seen it. I know I saw it. I know I saw something about it. I just got to find it. That's the hardest part is finding these tweets. So I think I don't know that it's live yet. We are working hard to introduce new features and top quality designs. Am I muted? I'm okay. I'm not muted. I figured I might be muted because I went to Twitter. We're working hard to introduce top quality designs into the Grove Swap dashboard and introducing Grove or GBurn staking ASAP. So I think that may be coming to the dashboard. But GBurn rewards pool only on. So let me just share this here because I think I found it. And I would rather read straight from the tweet than me try to remember exactly and be completely wrong. But here we go. GBurn rewards pool only on grovex.io. 10% APY rewards in USGD. 6-month pool life July 17th is what that says there. That may be. Is that 6 months? That'd actually be a little longer than 6 months. Open pools 18th of November, 9 p.m. AEDT. So 5 a.m. Eastern time on the 18th. We're now the 21st. So stay tuned for more announcement from Grove Exchange and platform notice. GBurn tax applies only to its buys and sells. Transferring from your wallet to GroveX will not carry network fees. This is a reward pool option only, so please do your own research on the opportunity before engaging. Trade will not be enabled on the platform at this time. So I think it is over on GroveX. I honestly, to be truthfully honest, I missed the GBurn. I missed GBurn. I didn't get into GBurn, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I missed out on a 10x twice, twice. So I definitely, I didn't. I missed the launch, and then I missed the pullback, and I didn't get into the pullback before it went up again, and then I missed the ETH buy. I missed. I had some ETH prepared, and I missed it again. So, but again, Grove is still the play in my opinion, not financial advice. So, yeah, and that's one thing as well. You know, if I'm going to like, honestly, like as y'all know, I've said it before a lot on here lately. I have not been buying anything. I have not been buying anything, um, and that's it. I have lifelong. I have the year long staking, and I compound. I have enough ETH in my wallet, enough BNB in my wallet to compound. Uh, but I really haven't been buying anything lately. Um, Life happens, and this summer has been expensive. Inflation is a real thing, and I got some things happening on the life side that I'm trying to get ready and get battle ready, I guess you could say. So I definitely have missed out on a lot of solid plays here lately. Um, so yeah, but yeah, I missed it. I missed it. Earls was that I wish I had missed. But I mean, there's, I mean, what, 1,000% up in the day uh, for those. I'm trying to let me get over there to it. I think I have it starred. I'm trying to think here. I mean, first day it was out, it ran up to I mean 1,500% on the first day, got up to 1,700 on the third day. Fourth day, it got all the way up to 3,000% up, which is a 300x. So yeah, you missed. I missed those, and of course, you know, if I miss a launch, I'm usually not going to chase that green candle, so I wait for a pullback. Which actually, right now, would probably be a decent time to get in on a pullback, just because. But I also want to see what the rest of the market, how the market's going to react to this news, with CZ and all that. So Again, not financial advice. I'm never here to give you financial advice. I'm never here to give you financial advice. But yeah, if I had the funds and I was buying something right now, I would be stacking my Bitcoin, stacking my Ethereum, stacking my growth. That's really what I would be putting in stacking it. I mean, you got growth sitting there, what, about 15 cents today? We actually took a little dip down to 12 cents following the market. So yeah, I mean, that to me, getting back in at 12 cents, because we know 20 cents is not hard to do. We did that in like 5 days. That's if we get to back to 20 cents from right here, you're looking at I'm on the wrong chart. I'm like, why? That's not it. I mean, that's 80%. If it just goes back to 20 cents, you're looking at 70.44% if it goes back to 20 cents. Now, do I think 20 cents is where we're gonna go? I actually think we'll be way bigger than 20 cents, way higher than 20 cents. But as we know, 20 cents is kind of that resistance level that we've seen. A lot of people got into growth at 10 cents. And so when you buy in at 10 and under 10 cents and then you hit 20 cents, that's 100%. You just doubled your bag. So the name of the game is profit. The name of the game is taking profit. I don't care who you are. You invest your money so that your money becomes you, so you have more money. So you're gonna have there's gonna be a little bit of selling pressure, especially at the fives, the tens, those round numbers. You're gonna see a lot of you're gonna see a lot of resistance at those, and then sooner or later those will become support levels, things like that. So John has been supporting the chart today. When when I think I'm confused. Let me predict. In the bull run, we will be a multi-billion-dollar market cap, 4 billion in my opinion. Yeah. I'm not here to predict. I'm not. If I had a crystal ball, we would all. I would tell us all, and I would tell you exactly what's going to be what and how much money we're all going to make. Unfortunately, I don't have that crystal ball. But a whole multi-billion-dollar market cap is extremely easy to do in a bull run for 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 BS projects that just launch and have zero going for it. It's just hype. They go to multi-billion-dollar market caps. Now you have a project that is actually spent the entire bear market building, has actual utility, has its own blockchain, has its own exchange, has its own wallet, which is coming like very soon, extremely soon. Uh, that right there, now that has the potential to go even higher. So, um, for example, I'm not here to throw shade. I'm not here to talk trash. I'm not here to badmouth. I'm just letting you know the last bull run, we watched Saitama go from a meme project hype all the way up to like a $7 billion market cap. During this bear market, we watched Pepe go from a meme coin all the way up to a $1.5 billion market cap. That's during a bear market. So imagine what's going to happen when a bull run comes, when everybody's making money, everything's green. Every day you jump on here, something's up 20, 30, 40%. It's wild. Things will run. Projects that you think you've never even heard of or seen or anything like that will become $1 billion market cap projects. And then the bear run will come back down, and then they'll come back down to crazy low. It's just how it works. That is the cycle. That is the nature of the beast. Hope you're right, Earlswood. Yeah, absolutely. And again, that's not financial advice. That's just going back. If you go back and look at history of bear market cycles and bull market cycles, That's what it's all about. To go back and look at projects that started in a bull market, what they got up to, and a lot of those projects, a lot of those hyped projects, multi-billion dollar market caps. So now you got projects that have been building in this bear market. I think we'll do just fine in a, you know, like Earlswood, he predicts a $4 billion market cap. When was it when you said if it hits 20 cents? I said when, not if. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It will hit 20 cents again. There is no doubt in my mind that we'll be back to 20 cents. So, uh, I might have said if just because that's the not financial advice in me. But if and when and if it does hit, uh, it, it 20 cents, and that was more of a project. If you buy it at 10 cents, 20 cents is that you're gonna have some resistance there just because people are up 100%. So, according to my wife, I'm never right. I am on this. I am though. Hey, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. That is why I'm single, so that I can be right sometimes. And I'm single, and I'm still not right sometimes. Utility counts. We have that 1,000%. 1,000%. Low market cap gyms like Grove is what the new money will be looking for. Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody wants to know what's that, 100x, what's that 1,000x, and projects that have legit, you know. And man, could if I'll pose it this way: if you could go back and buy Binance at 10, 12, 20 cents, would you do it? Honest question. My answer is yes. I would absolutely go back, and I would buy a lot. I would literally buy a lot of it. Like I might sell a kidney, uh, and things like that. Sell a truck, live in a car. I might sell my home and live in a cardboard box for a couple of years, and then in a couple of years, I could buy any mansion that I wanted to. So that's kind of the thing is like you're looking at Grove right now with the same kind of utility, blockchain, exchange, things like that, with the potential, at a low market cap. What is the price? What is the per coin at that market cap? Let's see here. I think there's a website, market cap calculator, crypto. I think I've used this before. Um, Grove. Give me a $4 billion market cap coin right now. Let's find one. Let me share this and we'll look at it right now. We'll pull it up there. I just need to find a $4 billion market cap project right now. Where's a $4 billion market cap project right now? So we'll go with Bitcoin Cash. We'll go with the Bitcoin Cash. Uh, what is that ticker? BCH. BCH. Bitcoin Cash. So you're looking at a $4 billion market cap. You're looking at a $57 400x. And y'all can all find this website is called market cap OF. And so I mean you can look at it at, I think SHIB, what is SHIBs? SHIB's just what, like a 4.6. So we'll use SHIB. I don't think that's correct. I guess I probably should put it on market cap, huh? Am I on market cap? Maybe SHIB was not the one to use. But yeah, you can basically take out of here and look at any major, like a $5 billion. Let's just play around and take a guess. We'll say Doge is at a $10 billion market cap, right? $10 billion market cap. $139 per. That's a $10 billion market cap. Now, do I think that's going to happen in this bear run or this bull run? I am not saying that at all. I am not saying that at all. But if we get to an Earlswood predicted $4 billion market cap, which was a BCH, right? Bitcoin Cash. Isn't that what that was? BCH. I mean, you're looking at from a 12 cents where we are today to $57. No, I mean that's doable. That's 100% doable. Absolutely. And that price could actually be even higher with the amount of buyback and burns done from GBurn. Hype takes a project only so far. It has to have substance. I know this project very, very well. We will all be very happy very soon. I agree. Here's the thing. I believe in this project so much that I stopped. I really stopped, really covering a lot of projects. I don't take promotions anymore. I don't have 4 or 5 projects that I work with monthly. And I am 100% Grove. I basically took my brand, which I was building and was making some, not like crazy money, but I was making enough money to become a full-time YouTuber. And I said, you know what? I will go full time with this. I believe in that much. I've met John personally. I've met Carlo personally. I've met most of the team personally. And I am behind this team 100%. Enough to where I put my face, my reputation. If anybody's doxxed, it would be me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows where I'm at. Everybody knows I live in Texas. I'm right here. I'm the most doxxed person that you could have, and I'm here 100%. I have no issue with that. That's how much I believe in this project. So, yeah. Now, if I wish I had an Earlswood bag, I wish my bag was as big as Earlswood. Trust me on that. And I have no idea how big Earlswood's bag is. Like how much growth he has, I have no idea. Uh, I know I don't have that much. But yeah, Earlswood number is way lower than what my number is to become a millionaire, to become a multimillionaire, to get to the point to where I am extremely financially free. You know what I mean? Like I may need a few more $1 billion market caps. You know what I mean? But I'm here, and this is where I'm at. This is the project that I'm putting my faith in. Uh, yep. Uh, be assured, John and Carlo have us here. I know the work being done, but it's simply that. And when you know, you know. Good businesses run good business. Good businessmen run good businesses. Absolutely. So, but yeah, I'm right there. I wish I had more money to buy more with, but I also have, real life and things like that. So And to be truthfully honest, I don't make hardly anything off of YouTube, just because YouTube, nobody who wants to get on YouTube to hear that the markets have been terrible for the last year and a half, 2 years. Nobody. So now when the bull run comes back around and people are like excited and things like that, we might be making a little more money on the YouTube side. When I first started YouTube, I was at the very end of the bull run, and times were great. Times were great. Make a couple of $100 a stream, perfect. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, and again, I'm not necessarily in it for the money on YouTube. It's nice. It helps me buy more crypto. It helps me pay for my crypto habit, but it also helps me pay for my golf rounds as well, which is what I love to do. I just want enough money to where I can continue to be YouTube full time and play golf whenever the hell I want to. And if you play golf, you know that golf is not cheap. It's an expensive habit. It's an expensive hobby. It is an expensive hobby. Yeah, I need a little more, so give me a chance. Hey, I'm telling you right. I really do think that we're gonna have. I've said it for a while that we're gonna have a downward push before the bull run hits, and if this is that downward push, here you go. Again, not financial advice. I don't know the markets. I don't know when it's going to go crazy, if and when it's going to go crazy, but you know what I mean. Always ask yourself, you have to research yourself. Once I finished my due diligence, then I invested. I know what these guys have done down under. They are fully self-made. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. For those in the States, like a Harvey Norman is like a Walmart. Let's. I was muted. Love when I was muted. Um, to own a Walmart, it costs roughly about $5 million, roughly. Carlo owned 11. That's a little bit of money. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of money. So they are a massive retailer down under, the equivalent to a Walmart. I've actually looked at the Harvey Norman website because I was like, what does a Harvey Norman like store look like? And they have everything. They have it all. It's a massive massive retailer. Almost like a Sears would have been back in the day. Sears, from back in the day, if you know them, if you remember Sears. I don't know if there's still Sears still a thing. Remember getting the Sears catalog for Christmas? That was always a big deal. But these are multi-million dollar. Each one of these is multi-million dollars, and these guys owned multiples of them. So they to say that they needed to scam a crypto project to make $1 is extremely laughable. Extremely laughable. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Uh, so yeah, And the fact that they have put in, I don't even know how much of their own money into this, uh, yeah, it just doesn't, like, to rug pull this if they rugged it right now, I mean, liquidity, what's the liquidity in there right now? That's how much they would get. 300K? That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, like, it just doesn't add up and make sense. Yeah. I heard about our once friend, Mr. Sunshine. And I'm not gonna comment too much on it. Um, it's wild to me that it was all fine and dandy while he was here. Then he left to go start that project or be a part of a project that I have heard zero about since. And now all of a sudden everything's fake. Everything's fake. But I suggested such to Sunshine yesterday. It was fun. Fudd was killed. you know, I heard about it. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Quite quite ridiculous, to be truthfully honest. And that's somebody that I've sat next to at dinner. That's another one of those ones that I met in Dubai and sat next to at dinner. Uh, and yeah, gung ho. So much he inked it on his body for the rest of his days. Because I saw the tattoo in person, and that would be a really hard cover. That would be a really hard cover up for a tattoo job. If a tattoo artist was able to cover that, that might be the world's greatest tattoo artist. So it just doesn't make sense. But anyways, that's the end of that. That is the end of that one. So, but yeah, it always makes me laugh when situations like that arise and happen. You know, so gung ho, and then all of a sudden now they're not because something happened to them. And so let's just tear the whole thing down because that person had something happen. I spoke to John yesterday. He spoke to him 3 weeks ago to ask why he was fudding. He said he was fine. John was amused by him. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, like, and I love the fact that you hear everybody, "Oh, John needs to come out and say this, and John needs to come out and say that." Like, what business does that? Because you got one customer who is upset. So let's go straight to the CEO, and that CEO has to come out and talk to me. It doesn't work that way. Especially when your information is so messed up, when the information given is so jacked up, and is being spun in a way to try to make it look away, and it's not even really good. I love the argument of, well, I know a lot, but I'm gonna let y'all go do the research and find it. Like, if you got something, say something. But anyways, before I say too much, right? We all sat right there, sat right next to me. Literally sat right next. Like, I believe he was on this side of me. Sat right next to me. Yeah, he sat with Bassam in Dubai for dinner. Sunshine met him. I think Sunshine is not well. I wish him well. Yeah, absolutely. If something's going on with Sunshine, and whatever it is, physically, mentally, I hope him well. I really do. I have no bad ill towards anybody. Uh, so yeah, at all, at all. So yeah, and I've met Bassam multiple times. Three times it, to be exact. Great guy. Got to meet His Excellency when he came to the booth in Dubai. You think the royal family of Dubai, who came by our booth, took time out of his day for a scam? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. It's wild, man. It's wild. It's crazy to see how people flip so quickly. Yeah, I heard that y'all had an exchange that was that went very much 0 to 60 is the way it was the way I was told it went 0 to 60 real quick. Uh and that's it wasn't even you. It was like you like I was told you were just trying to speak calmly and politely, and it went 0 to 60 real quick. I heard there was a lot of cursing. So, but yeah, it's uh it's wild. And I have a feeling we do have a space in the morning. It's 8 a.m. My time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I don't know what time that is for the rest of the world. But Simon put out a space that will be there. Uh, we'll all be in there tomorrow. So if you'd like to hear more about it, about Grove, feel free to join that space tomorrow. And because of that space tomorrow, I will be Thanksgiving is Thursday, family and all that good stuff. So we will not be having a space tomorrow night. So Simon stepped up and said I'll have one tomorrow during the day. So that will be our Grove weekly. Will be tomorrow. It may be a little different setup than normal, but all good. Going to Bali in the morning, man. I want to be like Earlswood when I grow up. I want to be like you, Earlswood, when I grow up. Just go travel. Be able to go travel like that. I just want to go like take 2 weeks, go play some golf. That really is my game. I really do want to play golf. Like I want to be able to like me and my dad. We want to go play. Like I want to go play golf in Scotland. I want to go play. I want to take my dad to Dubai and play in Dubai. That would love that. Yeah, I think I have a feeling it will be recorded. Usually, most of our spaces, if not all of, like if I'm hosting a space, it's recorded. I think I actually didn't record one space, and that was on accident. I asked him what his end game was on all of this because he keeps contradicting himself. He says he won't shut up, but he hopes for more profit. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna FUD my bag, but I hope it goes up. Like that doesn't make sense to nobody. Anyway, anyways, anyways, I got Oreos. Earlswood, were you here the other day when we were talking about Oreos and like milk? Y- Earlswood, I guess the question is, do y'all have Oreos down under? Do y'all have these little Oreos? These, I guess y'all will call them crackers with cream in the middle. I don't know what y'all call them. Biscuits. I don't know. I don't know what y'all. This is an Oreo. It's just a little chocolate cookie with some cream in the filling. I don't know if y'all have, or I don't know if y'all have Oreos down under. Uh, but Earlswood, last week we had a discussion on a glass of milk. Like, how do you milk your Oreo? Do y'all do milk and Oreos? Like, you dip your Oreo in milk? If you do, um, you missed a really good 2 hour conversation about milk and Oreos last week, where the majority of folks they take their Oreo and they dip it in with their fingers like this and wait for it to get all soggy, and then they eat it. I have put on a few pounds because of that. Hey, there you go. Hey, facts. I ain't get fat for no reason. And so that's how people, I guess normal folks would eat an Oreo. I have a better way. You take your Oreo and you take a fork. You stick the fork in the cream. Boom. Just like that. I will send you some Vegemite. I've heard a lot of things about Vegemite, and I don't know that I've heard many good things about Vegemite. So, But I'm telling y'all, Tammy J, there you go. You got the cookie, you got the Oreo, and you just let it ride. You just let it ride right there. So much better. You get so much milk on the cookie. So much milk on the Oreo when you do it that way. But yeah, Earlswood, we literally had like a 2-hour conversation last week. We spent like 45 minutes talking about crypto, and then somehow we got into talking about Oreos, forking Oreos. Too long, get it out. I'm trying. I had my nose itched, but I told you I like my Oreos like really soggy. Boom, just like that. Still a little crunch in there. It's the best. Miss Tammy J, I don't know if I can take advice on you on length of dipping my Oreo when you told us that you sometimes uh when you told us that you sometimes scrape the cream out. I haven't forgot that. It's all above coverage. Oh yeah. It's but I'm telling you, fork in the cream and let it dream. That's all you got to do. Miss Tammy J, I'm totally messing with you. Totally giving you a hard time. Earl's what I'm telling you. Like it is the greatest method. It really is. If you don't like I know Crypto Clip Shane said that he likes to like have his cookie crispy or crunchy. So you just hold it in there halfway. Me, I'm a get that bad boy covered. Get it all in there. And then you just gotta super clean. And a little bit it collects at the bottom of the glass of milk. So when you're done, you got like an Oreo flavored milk. I'm telling y'all, lifestyles of the fat. I got you. I really did have to go buy Oreos just so we could do that on live today. Speaking of, I over the weekend, oh stop! I have to go shop now and buy some. Hey, that was us last week. That was us last week. I would like to say that this is the first bag of Oreos I have not. I didn't buy Oreos all weekend, and I did yesterday, just so I didn't eat an entire thing of Oreos and have to go buy more. And I also bought the small. This is a small bag of Oreos. I didn't get the big family size one, so I'm proud of myself. I really am proud of myself. I would I would try it, but I'd eat the whole package in one sitting. I have an addiction to sweets. So here's what you do: go to your local gas station or convenience store and buy like the little sleeve. It's got like like 5, 7, 10 cookies in there. And that way you can eat the whole package. And it's not like eating an entire package. Unless you buy the family package, and then what I mean, it's game over. My mother said I was big boned. Me too, bro. Me too. I'm big boned. Big boned. I got them big bones. I'm only 6'4" and like we'll say 3 something. So at least I got the big and the long the tall bones as well. At least my bones are tall. I couldn't have no small skinny bones and be this tall. That just wouldn't look right. Oh, you got 7-Eleven there? Hey, 7-Eleven. I haven't been to a 7-Eleven in forever. 7-Eleven used to be my gas station just because it was like right by my old house. But now I've stepped up to the QT, the Quick Trip, which if you have a Quick Trip, you know what I'm talking about. It's not quite a Buc-ee's. It's not quite Buc-ee's, but Quick Trip's still really good. They got everything you need at a QT. 128 kgs. What is that? 128 kgs pounds. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, let's see. I mean, I'm like 149, somewhere around there. 6'4" and 149 kgs, something like that. Something like that. Ballparkish. So I got a few on you. I got a few on you. I'm telling you right now, being 6'4" sucks because it's hard to buy. It's hard to buy clothes. It's hard to buy pants. It's hard to find pants that fit the waist and also don't go, they go all the way down to my ankles. A lot of times I go like to my shins. Trying to buy capri pants is not my style. Miss Tammy J, I was honestly about to tell you, like, I'm looking at your YouTube photo right there, and I was about to say you were not 128 kgs. No, ma'am. Oh man, 5'2". That's a good height. 5'2". I'm just a foot and 2 inches taller than you. Here's the thing: is you say after those Oreos, I will catch you. I'm eating the Oreos too. So like every Oreo that you eat, I'm eating, and we're just that gap is never changing. It's just staying the same and getting, the numbers are getting bigger, but the gap's staying the same. Oh man. That is during the bull run. I am going to get a personal trainer, I think, and I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step up my workout game, get back in the gym, and try to lose a few. If I could get to, like honestly, if I could get down to 128 kgs, that would be that'd be a solid. That'd be solid. I'd like to get to like maybe I don't know what a kg. I don't know how much kgs are. 1 kg. What is that? 2 pounds? Oh, okay. So not bad. So let's say I wanted to get to. Yeah, so I'd want to get to like if I could get to like 124 kgs and like maintain 100 and like maintain that, that'd be cool. But I'd really like to get to like 113 kgs. Hey, Earls, well, definitely appreciate you, brother. I hope you guys and ladies have a great day. I will post on X from Bali, take some shots. I have enjoyed this. Been fun. Love you guys. Hey, brother, appreciate you, man. Most definitely. And have a fantastic time on your trip to Bali. Enjoy the vacation. Enjoy it. I'm jealous. I'll be here. Be right here. Now, brother, appreciate you. Have a good one. Yeah, have a great time. Absolutely. One of these days, we'll all be able to go to Bali. Meet up Bali. Bali's so far away. It's like on the other side of the world. Literally. I may be able to work out Belize before I go to Bali. But Little Tyke, I saw you slide in there, Little Tyke. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, now that I've got these Oreos out, I feel like I just need to keep eating Oreos on stream. Hey, I don't know if did y'all see the new intro? Who is here for the new intro? I think Tammy J saw the new intro. But if you haven't seen the new intro, I'm gonna play it for you one time right now. Here you go. so good. That is so good, y'all. So good. Now I do have a question for y'all. It's really loud in my ear. Is it loud to y'all, or is it just like a normal volume for y'all? I have no idea. Y'all let me know. See, like a little bit of the cookie fell off, and that's just gonna be sitting at the bottom of this cup of milk, and I'm okay with it. Totally okay with it. Normal, okay, good. I was really curious because like it was really loud in my ear, uh, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't like breaking speakers and blowing ears out. But yeah, Shane hooked it up. We got the of course we when we have to pause for station identification, we use this one. I like that one a lot. And then we got one that I'll be using over on. I probably use this one over on Twitter, like when I'm making a post or something about the Just Crypto after dark.
You've reached the police department's voicemail. Pay close attention.
That's just a banger of a jam. Oreos, absolutely. We couldn't have a 2-hour conversation about it, and I not come in here and fork my Oreo in some milk, because all you got to do is boom, it's ready to go. So all you got to do now, pop it in there like that, and just let it hang. I do need to try out using the forking out the fishing method that was mentioned last week. I need to do that one as well. But on top, I don't know if you can already tell, like there's a little bit of Oreo on the side over there. There's a little bit of the sprinkles of Oreo throughout the milk. Yeah. You like the Oreo on that one, or the the music on that one? Yeah, that's a banger of a joint there. Yeah, Shane did a fantastic, phenomenal. I was gonna say phenomenal and fantastic in the same word, and it came out fanatic. But he did a really good job on those. And while we're talking about Crypto Clip Shane, he's probably not going to see this. I know he's not watching, but it's his anniversary. So happy anniversary to you, brother. Hopefully you and your wife are having a lovely dinner. And remember that this is a really good method for you and your wife. I'm just saying. And I didn't get a big enough cup. I didn't get a big enough cup to try the 2 on there. No to the cookie that fell off in the milk. Here's like I'm not like it's one of those. It makes chocolate milk. Miss Tammy J, it just makes chocolate milk. Do you not like chocolate milk? Like if you don't like chocolate milk, then I get why you would say that. But then I would wonder, why are you eating Oreos and milk? Because it's chocolate. The Oreos cut chocolate in the milk. So, but I am going to try the dropping the Oreo into the milk. You letting the fork. This fork may not be heavy enough because it's a plastic fork. See, I'm struggling holding. I'm having a hard time keeping that Oreo down. Okay, there's the bubbles. I see the bubbles. He's talking about when the bubbles are done, you pull it out. Still getting some bubbles. Still getting some bubble action. Still got bubbles. Bubbles are slowing. All right, bubble stopped. So now I got to fish out. Okay. That's not bad. I could definitely see that you would need a metal fork for that tactic. That tactic definitely needs a metal fork because it's got more weight to it. I pulled out the plastic fork. I should have used a metal fork. That's on me. But I gotta say, now that 1/3 of that Oreo packet is gone. But I'm saying this method right here of sticking the fork in the Oreo cream, and then you still get the same bubbles. You still get the bubble action. The texture, if you drink it after, I mean, I'll stir it up a little bit, break it down so where it's more just chocolatey milk. But I get that. I get that. I don't like coconut. It's a texture thing for me for eating coconut, but I like coconut flavoring. Like I'll get an ocean water from Sonic, if you know what that is. Bubbles are just a timing thing to adjust to. Different batches of Oreos take different soak times. Yeah, I'm more of a when I'm like, oh yeah, I got an Oreo in there. That's when I pull it out. So like, there's still a few like the bubbles have stopped. But like I said the other day, I like really soggy Oreos. So like this one's still in there. Yeah, we're gonna let that. We're gonna dip that back in for a second. Yeah, there you go. Mm. I could have even like left that in there longer. It'd have been good. But yeah, Miss Tammy J, when you're done, just give it a little quick little stir ski like this. Then get you a sip of some chocolate milk. And I don't like milk. I'm not somebody who just drinks milk. Yeah. Once they start to disintegrate, like when I pull it out and I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that's about to fall off. Then I eat that. Now I got Oreos in my teeth. I submerge till the Oreo starts to disintegrate. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. As long as they're not lemon Oreos, you can't do it with the lemon Oreo. I'm sorry, I just can't co-sign that right there. I think we talked about that the other day, and I saw lemon Oreos in the store, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. Doesn't go. This just does not sound good with milk. Who was it that was that Trower that said lemon Oreos and tequila? Is that who said that? Which couldn't be done with finger. Very true. Very true. That used to like when I was younger, before I was put on game, and I know now. I used to hold it until the Oreo started to break in my fingers, and then I pull it out. But yeah, now that I have the fork method, it's just so much better. Peanut butter Oreos are good too. Yeah, I agree. And I really need for these Oreos to go away. So if somebody could come take these Oreos away from me, that'd be really good, because I'm not trying to sit here and eat a whole dang thing of. This is my last one. We're gonna show y'all how much personal strength I have to resist the urge for Oreos. Last one right here. Uno mas. I may leave one more for scientific in case somebody pops in. I was like, hey, show me that thing that y'all were talking about last week. Peanut butter, peanut butter, Oreos and chocolate milk. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I mean, you could even do peanut. You could even do the regular Oreos. You can do the regular Oreos and chocolate milk as well. It's just more like a chocolate on chocolate. I am all in. I am all in. Just let me know. We can and we can just order. We can just have one bag, because I feel like if it's two of us, we could finish this bag and it wouldn't be no issue. Me finishing this bag by myself tonight, I feel like that would be that's an issue. Like I feel like a doctor would advise against that. And of course, Tammy's invited. Tammy can bring the whole family. We can make it happen. 100%. So we'll give it a check. Ooh, so sometimes I'll use the side of the cup to like give it a little check to see if we're gonna let that hang out for a little bit longer, even a little longer. This one's gonna be real good. This might be the best one yet. I'm just letting y'all know. This might be the best one yet. Oh, yep. There it went. Oh yeah, it just broke off. Yep. Okay, first off, Miss Tammy J, are you sure that's your daughter? You sure? She gets switched at birth? I asked Hannah, and she said she didn't like Oreos at all. Has she had Oreos and milk? Does she like chocolate milk? Where's Hannah? Is Hannah there? I need Hannah in the chat to defend herself. I'm telling you, trying this method, it might change her mind. It might change her opinion on Oreos. I'm just saying. I'm not a big sweets guy either. I don't like cake. I'm not a big cookie guy or like brownies are okay. Like if I was going to like if I had to pick my sweet, it would be a pie. I like pies. Like a chocolate pie, delicious. But like for me, like for like you get a birthday cake, right? You're like your mom's like, hey, what do you want on your birthday cake? No, my mom makes me a banana pudding. But yeah, I'm not a big sweets guy. I'm not big on cookies. I'm not big on like brownies and cake. I'm not really that. Mm-mm. But banana pudding, I'll fight over banana pudding. Cheesecake. Now cheesecake and banana pudding, right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do like a cheesecake, but I think it's I don't know what it is about a cake or like cookies and brownies. So the fact that I'm eating Oreos and milk, this is something that rarely happens, and I'm not just eating regular old Oreos by themselves. Like it's this process that I'm going through right now. Uh, I can handle that. See, look at all the Oreo at the bottom. See, that's just a treat for later. You can just stir it all up, make that milk chocolate. Telling y'all. But yeah, cheesecake and banana pudding. Those are my like my mom knows like for my birthday, like it's not what kind of cake do you want? It's banana pudding. Yes, banana pudding. Banana cream pies, phenomenal. Does it have coconut? Because I've heard some people put coconut on their banana cream pies. I'm out on coconut. That is one way my mom can keep me off of a pie she makes is put coconut on it. I do not like coconut at all. Not a fan of coconut at all. That for me. That's the texture thing for me. I just I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like it. But like I said, like coconut flavoring is like I can handle that. But I can't eat coconut. It's weird to me. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't like coconut. Like my mom makes like a really good. They call it a German chocolate cake, or like chocolate German chocolate cake, and it's just like chocolate and covered in coconut. Yeah, I'm not. I'm out. Yeah, the flakes. It's the texture. It's 100% the texture for me. I'm not eating it. I'm out. Hey, look who joined the conversation there. Miss Hannah's in the building. How you doing, Miss Hannah? Miss Hannah, we were told that you don't like Oreos. Are you okay? Everything okay with you? I think I'm gaining weight just watching the stream. Try being the one that's eating the Oreos, Miss Tammy J. I'm the one eating the Oreos, gaining the actual weight because I need to gain more weight. Not at all. But when it comes to my streams, it's always there's always a subject or topic about food. Never fails. Never fails. And see, Miss Hannah, I'm the same way. I don't like sweets that much either. I like banana pudding, and cheesecake. Those are good. But like cakes, cookies, brownies, and all that, I don't like them that much, like at all, like at all. But I will. I will. The other day we had an Oreo discussion, and the only way I will eat Oreos, I'll eat. See, I told you I was gonna have one more for science for in case somebody came in. Oreos and milk, Hannah, is the way to go. But here's the method: you take your Oreo and you take a fork, just like that. Glass of milk. Boom, done. That's all you got to do. Now you let that bad boy just enjoy its milk bath that it's getting, and you're right back in it. I just be wanting greasy food. Well, yes, of course. You're from the South. I need it fried. That's why you go to the State Fair of Texas. They got fried Oreos. Delicious. I don't know what it is about just frying. If you fry it, it makes it that much better. I'm right there with you. I'm a big guy. Look at me. I like fried greasy food. Absolutely. 100%. I don't like milk. Here's the thing is I don't like milk either. I don't like don't like milk at all. Like milk, like in my cereal, I fill the bowl of cereal and then I like just a little bit of milk, like not even a lot of milk. I don't know. I don't it's weird. But like I don't but then all you got to do is take your cookie out like that and you're good. To be real honest, this glass of milk will probably get poured down the drain because I don't like milk. Never been a milk guy. But I can tell that Miss Hannah is totally out on the fork and Oreo and milk. She's all about her greasy food, which that's why we're friends. Okay. Okay, little Tyke, I feel like you are personally like trying to attack me right now. Speaking of lightly greasy food, anybody try those egg rolls at Jack in the Box? Yes. Yes, 100%. 2 tacos, 3 egg rolls. That was my after a night out. That was my snack right there. Stop at the Jack in the Box. 2 tacos and an order of egg rolls. And let's go. I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. But I haven't had those egg rolls in a while though. Now that you said that, I don't know. I feel like I need to go get some Jack in the Box egg rolls. Little Tyke, have you been following me around? So that's more Oreos for the rest of us things, Hannah. True, true, true. You don't have a Jack in the Box there? Man, y'all need to go to the big city. Y'all need to go to the big city. You could start your own YouTube channel of trying big city foods, and that'd just be the channel. Oh, I love egg rolls as well. I've had like I had an egg. When did I have Chinese food? Sunday night. Sunday night I had chicken fried rice and an egg roll. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. My sister came in town, uh, and on her way to Vegas, and where she lives, they don't have like she lives in like the country, like the big country of Texas, and they don't have any like good Chinese food places, and so yeah. So when she comes to town, it's pretty much a guarantee that we're having Chinese food, which I'm in on that as well. No, but I have a feeling if you gain weight, I'm getting blamed. First off, look at me. I'm a big guy. I ain't blaming nobody for my weight except for me. Yeah, might blame my mama because she made me big boned. No, my whole family, we big folks over here. Now, when I start going to the gym and you start bringing up these kind of conversations, and then I start gaining, like if I lose the weight and then I gain it back, I may blame you. I may blame you. Sounds like an easy cop out is to blame little Tyke. That is 100%. That's something that could happen. But I was a big guy before I met you, little Tyke. So now for everybody else on this channel, you might get blamed. You might get blamed for them. And if everybody else starts gaining weight because of my stream, we're collectively going to blame little Tyke. It's all little Tyke's fault. It's definitely not mine. But it probably is mine. But yeah. I like the like she's like, I don't like sweets. I like greasy food. That Hannah just got a bonus point over here on the Just Crypto After Dark board. At this time, we're going to take a pause. We're going to give 10 seconds for station identification. Be right back. I don't know why I love that so much, but I really do. I may unmute my mic and like do like a radio spot. You're listening to Just Crypto After Dark. Oh, Hannah, don't get in trouble. Hannah, is it past your curfew? Miss Tammy J, is it past Hannah's curfew? Hannah, don't be out. You know what they say? Nothing good happens after the dark. These are the devil's hours. That's what my grandma used to. My grandma used to tell me that. Only thing that happens after dark is the devil comes out to play. You better not be out there then. Better get your butt home. When you coming home? Never, she said. Wow. I feel like now we're watching like a soap opera. We got snacks and soap operas on this chat on the chat tonight. I'm in. And don't get in trouble on my stream. Miss Tammy J, she's a growing young lady. Let her live. I'm terrible at like my kids were not home yet. I'd be like, "Where the hell are you? Get your ass home now." Now. I love it. She said, "When are you coming home?" Never. Oh man, Miss Tammy J, she's out shopping for cookies for you. Yeah, 9:30 isn't late. 9:30 isn't that late. Like they still have drink specials going on. I think most of the drink specials end at 11. So, you know, like you said, she's 23. Oh, she's 20. Hannah, do what you want to do. You're 23, but you live in mama's house. Dang, I know that feeling where like you want to do what you want to do, but mom still's like, hey, get your ass to the house. Man, I'm 23. But the drink specials are still going on, Miss Tammy J. I feel like I'm being a bad influence here. Well, I'm at home. Am I sitting here eating cookies and milk like an old, feeling old? She's almost grown, Tammy J. She's like there. She's like there. Maybe she just got up. Maybe she worked late tonight, Miss Tammy J. Maybe she's working late tonight. But I'm just saying, like around here, drink specials go until 11, and then they go back to full price. Mama owns the roof she sleeps on. Very true. Very, very true. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying those drink specials they're really cheap drinks until like 11. But never drink and drive. Hannah and anybody, don't ever drink and drive. It's not worth it. Call somebody. Call your mom. She'll come get you wherever you are. She won't be mad. Just don't drink and drive. Uber if you have to. If you need Uber money, ask your mom. Oh man. My mom used to tell me that all the time, like, don't drink and drive, I'll come get you. I won't be mad. Uh I feel like she was mad. It's like I didn't do it. I feel like it was a trap. So I just didn't drink and drive. I didn't drink. I've never been drunk in my life. I can't even say that with a straight face. Yeah, don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. It's way cheaper to get an Uber uh, than it is to pay for a DUI or DWI, whatever it's called. Just saying. I've heard. I got friends that have them, and it was like 20 grand. Uber is like not that expensive. It reminds me of my old karaoke days. Back when I was karaokeing all the time. But I was there to make money, not spend my money drinking. But all my friends would buy me drinks. Man, rough life. Now, I feel like we need to change the subject so Hannah doesn't get in trouble for real. Did y'all hear about CZ? CZ today. He stepped down. He resigned from the CEO of Binance today. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yeah, that happened today. Yep. Oh man, I love it here. I love this is why I do live streams. So much fun. Trying to see what else we have. If there was any other news that we didn't cover earlier. I never get in trouble. Tammy, she's a good girl. She drinks at home responsibly. That's good. That's good. My mother, I wasn't. My mom didn't have alcohol at the house, and that's because of me. My mom, when I was young, she would instead of going out after she had me, she would just have friends over, um, and I would go around drinking their drinks. So we had a no alcohol rule in the house, so I couldn't drink at home. which I always thought was weird. It was always like, "Hey, you can go drink, just call me, but you can't drink here where you're already at, and you can just pass out at home." I always thought that was weird. Always thought that was weird. But I shouldn't have been shouldn't have been drinking to the point of passing out. I guess is the real thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But that's funny. She's a good girl. She drinks at home responsibly. Like she's like, "Psh, I never get in trouble." That is spoken. That is said like a lady who doesn't ever get in trouble. That sass and attitude. That's somebody who's learned to sneak very well, or she doesn't have to. She just drinks at home like a good girl. She's responsible. This damage. Oh man, I love the fact that here on Just Crypto After Dark we talk about everything. Like Hannah never getting in trouble, even though she's out past curfew. Young lady, what are you doing? Golly, you should be at home. It's past curfew. Thinking you're all grown and stuff. I just realized I didn't have my background music on, and I was like, man, it just got really quiet. It's because I don't have the background music on. And now I feel like I don't want to play the background music. It's almost time for this music. I'm about to play it. Wait, Christmas? Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost to Christmas. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time. Yeah. Show Hannah the intro. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Which one should I show her the? This is what's going to Hannah. If you don't get home, this is what's going to happen.
You've reached the police department's voicemail. Pay close attention as
Mom's going to call out the helicopter and come get you. Just saying, better get home before curfew. Now here's the intro for real. Here's the real intro. Pretty solid. Shane did a great job. Pretty solid. Can't lie. Yeah, the helicopter. She's gonna send out the helicopters. She's gonna have the whole like 2 police officers that are on duty right now in your small town. She's gonna call them both. They're gonna be looking for you. Oh man. Yeah, if I grew up in a small town, like if I grew up in the country, I would like back roads would have been where I hung out. The back roads. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Honestly, it's Crypto Clip Shane. He'd made him. He's fantastic. He's the best. But your mother worked very, very hard on getting that title in there, so she very, very thankful and proud of that as well. But thank you, ma'am. It's pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty legit. I love the fact that we had an entire stream where we figured out what the title was gonna be, and your mom won like half of it. So, thank you, Miss Tammy J. Appreciate you. All right, be safe. No texting and driving. No drinking and driving, and head straight home, young lady. Head straight home. No texting and driving. Yeah. And appreciate you. Thank you for hopping on here. Definitely appreciate you. Get home safely. And for real, don't text and drive. Like, for real, though. Don't text and drive. If you got Bluetooth and you wanted to put the stream on, you can listen, but just don't be in chat. No chatting and texting and driving. No chatting on YouTube and driving. That's too. Let's just go with no texting and driving. Miss Tammy Joy, it sounds like she's on her way home. So hopefully she's there before 10 because I feel like that might be the curfew. Even though she's grown, she's a good girl. She's responsible. She drinks at home. So. Oh, man. That is awesome. That's funny. Bye, y'all, and I won't. Good. Thank you. Thank you for not texting and driving. Have a good night, Miss Hannah. Appreciate you. That's hilarious. Miss Tammy J right now has her Life 360 app open and she is following you, searching. Like, so wherever you go, she knows. Just know that. Because she's a parent and every parent has Life 360 app, especially if your kids can drive or if they have a phone. Speaking of Life 360, my grandmother. So I've lived in the same area my entire life, 37 years. I've lived like the two cities that I've lived in are like literally like from here to my old house is like 6 miles, not even 6 miles. Like 5 miles. And the house that I grew up in from that house was like 10, 15 miles. Maybe. My grandmother has been coming here for 37 years. And every time she comes to town, she gets lost. It never fails. Never fails. Even with the invention of GPS, she still gets lost. Every time. So she came in town today, and she got lost again. So we had to get on the phone, and we're on Live 360 app, and we're like, okay, you're at go to the next red light, take a look. It's hilarious. I've got it pulled up. She's actually right down the road at a friend's house. That's funny. That's awesome. I knew you had Live 360 app, and I knew that you were tracking her because that's what parents do. But yeah, but no, my grandmother, every time she drives to town, she gets lost. I mean, it's a 3-hour drive. She's really good until she gets to like within 20 miles of my house, and then it's a crapshoot every time. And like the last time she came to town, I was on the phone with her, and I was like, okay, you need to get in the far left hand lane and stay in that lane, and you'll be on the right road. Missed it. Didn't get in the far left lane. Stayed in the middle lane or whatever happened. Ended up taking the wrong highway. Had to go they had to do the whole turnaround on a highway, which is it's not easy for her. I love my grandmother. She is a very, very special lady. And very, very, very directionally challenged. But yeah, 37 years of coming to my town and still gets lost every time. Every time. Never fails. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna get there before dark. No, she didn't. She didn't get here before dark. It never fails. My poor grandmother cannot drive
She cannot follow directions at all. Oh, it's pretty funny. It's kind of the running joke in our family. Growl, Mur's coming to town. We call her Mur. She's coming to town. Oh well, where is she going to get lost this time? And I love my grandmother. Love you, Mur, if you're downstairs watching this. Just kidding. But I will say this. I do not know if tomorrow I'll be here on stream just because of Thanksgiving. Thursday is an even bigger if I might be able to get back if I'm back and able to do that if I'm not in food coma. So we'll play it by ear. So I'm not 100% sure if we will be streaming. I may do tomorrow's what Wednesday. I may do a midday tomorrow. Maybe it just depends on travel and things like that and what all's going on. So just so y'all know, if I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, so I will I'll try to go Thursday night if I'm like I said, if I'm not in food coma. But yeah. We may do a Thursday, a special Thursday night or Friday night. May do a Friday stream. I don't at the moment. I don't have anything planned, but it's Friday night. You never know. Yeah, I don't have anything planned. I won't have anything planned Friday night either, probably. But yeah. So we'll probably do one Friday. We'll probably do a stream Friday night, probably. But if not, we will be back next week for full week schedule next week, 100%. I know I'll be there. I know I'll be in town. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, ma'am. Hopefully you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Mike in the building. What's up, family? Hope you enjoy your fine Tuesday. As always, God bless and happy Thanksgiving, brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my man. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Remembering all the things that we do have to be thankful for. It's a really good time. It should happen more often than one day a year, but I hope that everybody is, does have a lot to be thankful for. I have a lot to be thankful for, and I am thankful for each and every one of y'all. I really do appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know. For real. For real. For real. For real. But y'all, we are probably going to wrap it up here. I swear, these 2 hours just goes by like so fast. It really does go by that fast. But we are going to get up out of here. Miss Tammy J, hopefully Hannah is safe and sound on her way home. Pull it up on the 360. I know you're watching. Hopefully she's safe. Tell her thank you for jumping in here. And I can't really be sad that she doesn't like Oreos or milk because I really don't like sweets either. And I really don't like milk either. So I get it. I like her, like greasy food. Look at me. But yeah. But like I said, y'all, if I'm not on here tomorrow or Thursday, I really do hope y'all have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hope y'all have a good time. Get some time with some family. Enjoy it, and know that you're loved and and I'm thankful for you. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Makes sense to me. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We are going to get up out of here, and she doesn't even put syrup on her pancake. Okay. Why order pancakes? Miss Tammy J, why even order pancakes? Just order the biscuits and gravy. I just get the biscuits and gravy if you're not going to order, if you don't want syrup on your pancakes. Now, okay, I'm getting out of here. That just before that opens up a whole new can of worms. We'll have that conversation next time with the no syrup on pancakes. That's I draw the line there. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are so awesome. Y'all show up, show love, and show support every time, and I really do appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know. For real. But remember, 2 things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. stay positive, give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here. I'm just a man. Peace.